So today I'm going to be doing my makeup collection. This video is very highly requested. I did do one quite a while ago, but I decided to do an updated one because my collection has moved into 2 drawers. I shouldn't really be proud, I really need to stop buying things. I've got a problem. So I really hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, so this is my main drawer of makeup. This is the things that I use daily and I switch up using different products. I'm going to start at the back. This is where I keep all my foundations and powders. So first up is my Rimmel London Lasting Finish Full Coverage Foundation. And I've got this in 103 True Ivory. This is my most used foundation. I've gone through 2 of these I think since I discovered it. It's really good and the coverage is really good as well. I really like that one. So I also keep in here my Primark PS Liquid Foundation, and this is in the shade Ivory. It was so cheap, but I'm really impressed with it. This is the kind of thing I might wear to school because it's not the highest coverage, but it's still really nice on the skin. I also have my Benefit Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow Brightening Foundation. This is something I kind of save for special occasions as it was a lot more expensive. I don't know whether to keep putting it back into focus or not. Then I have my Rimmel London Wake Me Up Foundation, and this is in Ivory. I think like all my shades are Ivory. This is really good. This is another thing I might use to school. It has like tiny bits of glitter in and it leaves a really dewy finish on the skin and it really looks fresh and makes my skin look really awake. I also keep in here my Maybelline BB cream. This I have had for absolutely ages that you can see I've lost the lid for. It's nearly empty, but I really like to use this on days where I'm not going anywhere but I just want a little bit of coverage. I also have in here my Revolution Pro Fix Spray, and this is really good for helping to set the makeup, and I use this after powder. I also keep my L'Oreal Infallible Mattifying Base, and this is another primer and I use this before foundation. I then have a couple of powders. This one is actually my least favourite but a more expensive one. I originally thought it was okay, but then after a day I started to see that my foundation got a little bit sandy and it just wasn't looking very good. So then I purchased the Rimmel London Stay Matte, which is a lot cheaper, and this is in transparent shade. I find that this one doesn't make my foundation sandy. This one is my favourite at the moment. I also keep in here 2 kind of bronzing things. The first one is the Maybelline Master Sculpt, and I also have a Maybelline Dream Sun which I got ages ago from my friend Izzy. Moving on to this section, I'll start at the back here. So I keep my mascaras in this bit, and this is kind of the 3 mascaras I use a lot. The first one is my Roller Lash. Now I had a phase where I really didn't like this one, but it's come back to me and it makes my eyelashes look really good, and I use this one the most. Maybelline Rocket Volume Express. This is the one I tend to use for school as it's like less expensive and it still does the job really well. And this one is the one I use for football most of the time. It's a waterproof one, so it's good for stopping my mascara running in the rain. Now onto this middle part here. So I keep my Real Techniques Beauty Blender here. So my absolute favourite concealer is the Maybelline Eraser Eye Concealer. The coverage is so good, so it removes any dark circles. I also have a 17 concealer, which is my second favourite. I also have a Collection concealer, which is again very good, and I have this which I haven't been using a lot but I really do need to try it out again. It's a Rimmel London Match Perfection concealer, but it's also a highlighter as well. Then in this part I think I'm gonna have to move the camera. Okay, so now at the back, this is where I keep some like extra lip products. So I just have a Vaseline and I use this in the mornings before I put any makeup on. I also have my Soap and Glory Sexy Mother Pucker lip gloss, which I got for Christmas, and this is so cool. I really like this product. I also have a Collection lip butter, and this is a really nice shade. It's a lot darker than it actually looks. I don't think I'll be using it that much this spring because it was more of a wintry shade. And then I also have this which I really like. This is from Rimmel London and it's a matte velvet lip thing. I got this a really long time ago. It's a really nice kind of pinky orangey shade and it's so matte and it leaves your lips feeling really velvety soft. So in this little section here I keep kind of eye and eyebrow things. The first thing I have is a Rimmel London Browless Way kit, and this is the first ever proper like eyebrow kit that I got, and I use this every day. I think it's really good. The gel is really good and it suits my eyebrow shade really well, so I really like this. I also have a Miss Sporty clear mascara, which is really good at shaping the eyebrows. Keep my only eyeliner here, which is by Miss Sporty. It's a Studio Lash Look eyeliner. It makes it quite easy to apply, but it's still quite a hard job. I have an eyeshadow primer here by Rimmel London, and I also have some more brow things, but I don't use these very much. I also have this, and it's a brow satin stick, and it's got two ends to it. It's got like this pen end, and it's also got a sponge end. I've also got another Rimmel London eyebrow product, and this is a pencil. I think I'm going to turn it again and go for the lipsticks. Okay, so some of these lipsticks I've been given to by my mum, and others that I've like purchased myself. So this N one is one I use purely for filming videos. If I'm ever like some sort of vampire or like, I don't know, a funny character. This is a lipstick that my mum gave to me. As you can see, it's very bright red. These are my favourite kind of lipsticks by Rimmel London, the Kate Moss collection. This one is number 8, and these are the matte ones. Love this shade, it's really nice. Another one of these which I tend to wear for school, and this is in number 3. And it's much more nude shade. As you can see, it's very worn down. I have another Rimmel one, and this is number 6 Pink Blush. This is a much more summery shade. This one I was given to by my mom, and I can't read that. It's an Estee Lauder one, and she just didn't really like the colour anymore. It's just a very pinky shade. And this is another Rimmel London one, and this is 125, Too Nude or Not Too Nude. And this is a very shiny lipstick, and this is probably one of my first lipsticks actually. This one is number 16, Rimmel London again, and it's a pinky shade. Another Rimmel London, this is a much darker shade, probably not going to get a lot of wear out of this now. Another Rimmel London one, 206 Nude Pink. Then I have this Barry M one, which is a winter shade definitely. It's a very dark colour, and it got ruined as you can see. This one is from L'Oreal, and this is a very natural shade, 379. I really like this one. It's got kind of tones of gold in there as well. And finally, this is a Miss Sporty one in 13 Candy Cake. That's all the makeup. I have palettes here now. So first one is actually hidden, and it's this. So this was my first ever eyeshadow palette, and this is by MUA. I still use this and I really like it still. I think this is great for any beginners, and it just has all my perfect shades that I really like to use. It's got a few matte shades here, but most of them are shimmery. Then these are the palettes I use daily and absolutely love. The first one is my Naked 2 Urban Decay palette. I love all the shades in here, and yeah, I use this a lot. The newest palette that's in here is by Revolution, and this is Fortune Favours the Brave. This are the colours inside. I think this is so pretty. I don't know if this is a bad thing, but I kind of prefer it to my Naked palette. There's just so many more colours, and the shades are a lot more shimmery. The last two palettes I have are by Sleek. The first one is a contouring palette, and this is a really good shade and it bronzes really well, and then there's a really pretty highlighter there. And the other one is one that's featured in my favourite videos. So there's a really nice blush, another bronzer, and you can use them all for eyeshadow. So that is everything in this first makeup drawer. Now I will show you my other drawer. So in this drawer I kind of have just spare products. I do go into this drawer still quite a lot. It's got a lot of things that I still like to use daily. But yeah, so basically in the other drawer, if anything finishes, like a concealer, I just go to using like backup ones. Yeah, this is kind of proof that I really don't need to buy anything more for a long time, which I'm really not going to do because I really don't need any more makeup, and I've got so much. Starting in this side, I have this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion kit. And it's got a few of the different ones, and they're just samples that I got for free. And then I also have a Real Technique sponge, and this was on offer, so I decided to pick up an extra one. So in this drawer I have some powders, blushes and a bronzer. And this was by MUA. This is still a really nice colour. It comes out quite a pale pink, so it's quite a natural one, and this is Mosaic Blush English Rose. Quite a lot of the stuff I could actually get rid of because, for example, this one I don't think I will use again. I never really got how it was a powder foundation. I just used it as a powder, so actually I'm gonna throw this out. I don't know why it's still in there. This is something else I will throw out. This is a Baby Lips Balm and Blush by Maybelline, and I did actually do like a little talk about this in a previous video. I just really didn't like it, so I'm gonna get rid of that as well. It's like a clear out, this is great. Finally, something I love is from Revolution, and this is a Vivid Baked Blush. This is a really nice pink shade, a Maybelline liquid foundation, and this is actually really good. This leaves your skin feeling so soft. And I also have another primer which I'm going to start using again. I did originally get this one, but when it says only for adults, that really scared me, so I went and bought my L'Oreal one. But I think it maybe it's just like a little jokey thing, I don't really know, but I will go back to using that one. So to start, I have a Silver 17 one. This is Natural Collection in Golden Sand. I've got two of the Maybelline colour tattoos. This one is Bronze on Bronze. I also have the pink gold one. This is a really nice shade, Natural Collection in Asteroid. This is a Miss Sporty 113 Classy. This is Natural Collection in Moss Shimmer. And this is a number 7 one I got for my birthday, but it's a really nice purpley shimmer. So for the concealers, I have another collection concealer. I've got a 17 backup concealer. I have a Wake Me Up by Rimmel London concealer, and I also have this lipstick form concealer from MUA. The mascaras, I have my Maybelline Rocket Volume Express, and this was originally my mum's, but she didn't really like it, so she gave it to me. Pretty much has nothing left in it, and I use it to separate my lashes if they've been a bit clumped or something. And I also have this, which is also my mum's, but she didn't want it, and it's the Falsies Push Up Drama. So over here I've just got some random bits. The first thing is a BB cream by Garnier, and this is actually really nice. I have my Primark brow kit. I also have this, which is originally for men, but you may have seen it's kind of going around YouTube. I decided to give it a go as a primer, and like a lot of people have said, I really do like this, and I actually use this the same amount as my L'Oreal. I just switch it up a bit and there's no difference really. So that's it, done. So that was it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!